Hi, when a teenager comes and asks me this question, Sir, can I clear UPSC civil service in my first attempt? And for this question, I would like to answer in a clear way because many have asked, can I make it in my first attempt? And for this question, yes, I have an answer to say yes. And clearing in the first attempt is it's not the probability or a luck for someone because UPSC is very serious. UPSC as a recruiting agency, it's very serious, and it is again the luck can't happen on a sequential manner. It may be happen for your prelims, but it can't happen for your mains and for the interview. So that is why it is again a very a series of examination, prelims, mains, and the interview, and also multiple levels. At multiple levels again the quality of the test and the purpose of our test also increasing in its seriousness and the orientation. So, can I make it in my first attempt for the UPSC civil service? The answer I said was yes. Then what should I do if I begin with my preparation? So when I joined my service, I could able to see my batchmate. I was actually at the age of 28, but when I saw myself in the academy, that at the age of 28, and my batchmate who have entered because they have given their first attempt, maybe attained 21 and got the service at the age of 22, and even I could able to see one of my friend who was at 36 because the last attempt completing is 35 and entered the academy at the age of 36. So these two extremes I'm in between. So these two extremes again I could able to see very matured personality, very composite and compassionate personality on this side, and the other side again, who got cleared in the first attempt, are very energetic and also curious, and even the seriousness of taking the training was also very on the higher side. So that is why, can I make it in the first attempt? Then what should I do? And for this, I have an answer that what I should basically do when I want to clear it in my first attempt. So these things again, anything can't happen just like that. If it's happening, I said, then it's a luck or a probability. So clearing in your first attempt, it is not a luck or a probability. Then what should I do? Very important. Every personality tested by the UPSC requires the clarity of thought. When I'm going to have a clarity of thought on any issue, any topic, then that's the first sign that I've developed my personality towards UPSC preparation. And that clarity of thought gives me greater opportunity to clear my prelims, and also because comprehension, and based on the comprehension, you arrive your clarity, and the clarity may even give you the option to choose the option among the four multiple choice question. And next again, your mains examination also, you will have the clarity to express your knowledge. That's very important. The quick comprehension with wider knowledge, what you have got exposed during a schooling and college. And that is very important, the second quality. First one I said clarity of thought. Second, again, the quick comprehension with wider knowledge and exposure. Third one, very important, a presentable personality. Many have not experimented their personality, that how best they can present their personality, and are they having both in written and oral. So when I express and present my personality both in written and in the oral communication, I should be I should have to I should actually express the how I have comprehended, and also the clarity to express also. So these two things are very important component to make your personality a presentable one. The fourth one, intellectual maturity. Many do not have the intellectual maturity. What do I mean intellectual maturity? Many possess knowledge, but whatever knowledge possessed, again, they don't have their personality to express in a right and adequate manner. because when I ask the question, some are they pour the information, they dump the information. That is again like too many things. You try to provide too many things which is irrelevant to the question, and maybe on the other side again, someone will be too little also inadequate. So that is why right and adequate knowledge expression, both written and oral, is very important to express your intellectual maturity. And someone requires very important aspects of clearing in their first attempt. It's nothing but you should know to visualize that you could able to clear it in your first attempt. That means what actually I need, or I need to get to prepare myself. Very important, clear preparation strategy. You need a roadmap. You need a plan that how you begin with and how to progress and how to complete your preparation. It is all the planning and execution. This planning and execution will involve your preparation knowledge, basic knowledge preparation of all the subjects for the GS and your for optional subjects also. But then again, very important, your performance. You need to perform. That is like a net practice for a cricketer. You need to perform, and very important, you need to practice for the previous question paper. That is the only strategy I can rely upon. That you practice only for the previous question paper, and not for any model questions set by anyone. So this is very important. And the third important component, you need a feedback and to get corrected for your preparation. Why? Because sometimes when I express in written and oral, and also even choosing my multiple objective questions choice, I said the clarity and the comprehension to be evaluated by a third umpire. So you need a proper guidance and mentoring. So you require a constant, continuous guidance and mentoring so that they can make you align for UPSC orientation. And it's very important, not only aligning, you need to even correct then and there, and take an opportunity before you give your first attempt. So these are all very important aspects. And the other important component, many do not develop their personality in terms of making themselves, or rather, because the teenage, or rather when you are at the younger age, the maturity, your personality maturity, in terms of your leadership, your interpersonal skills are very important. And that is why in the mains examination, your ethics and integrity, many may not youngsters may not have adequate experiences in the life of many social issues. They may have a theoretical knowledge, but do they have proper experiences? That is why the constitution preamble says again, like a social justice, economic justice, and the political justice. Someone who should have a proper experience right from the school days, whatever they have developed their civics knowledge or the polity knowledge, and even the social issues. So these issues require a social cohesion and the social orientation. So this is very important, especially for first attempters. If all these are all, again, getting back, one, clarity of thought, quick comprehension with wider knowledge exposure. The third one is again a presentable personality, both in oral and written, and the intellectual maturity. Your intellectual maturity is nothing but right and adequate knowledge expression, both in written and oral. And I said you require a visual that whether you could be able to succeed based on your preparation strategy. And I said you need a clear guidance and mentoring. Along with that, whatever you have planned and the roadmap which you have, you need a proper execution, and this execution will definitely involve your right way of preparation, your content preparation, and also how you express your preparation in a right orientation. And for that, I said you need a practice and performance for your prelims, mains, and the interview. And you need to correct and because you may have some weakness and some threats in terms of personality preparing for prelims, mains, and interview. You need proper continuous correction of your personality then and there. So that is why at the end said again, you need a guidance and mentoring that will take you and make you that to clear this examination in the first attempt. So I said, is it possible to make it in the first attempt for the UPSC civil service? Most of the time I say yes, but that is not the probability or the luck. It is again very important components. What I was stating, your personality should be adequately prepared for your first attempt before you give your attempt. So all the best, my friends, my brothers and sisters.